Whew, goodness, what's up? What's going on, Judy's? Good girlfriends, good boyfriends, and everybody in between. I like sometimes, talk real talk with you. So, you know what? This is going to be a new set of videos. And this is the first video. Basically, I'm 48. I decided to make some moves in my life. Okay. And some of you who know me know that every decision I've made, be it good or bad, most of the time, you know, I put some thought in it. I'm not one who just jumps up, even though some of you might even think I just jump up and make wild, rash decisions, or I come up with crazy ideas. No, I put a lot of thought sometimes, or most time, into anything that I'm going to do or I want to do. You know, when I left Fort Lauderdale, 14, I mean, excuse me, and 5 years ago as of this month, and a week ago, really, 5 years. Before I left Fort Lauderdale, I had made a 5 year plan. Okay. And my 5 year plan, was to, try to maintain my weight, stay healthier, rebuild relationships with my biological family here in Houston, get my family together, create a family reunion that's going to be lasting, uh you know make my relationship with my mama a lot tighter and stronger, and also hold down a steady job, because I knew coming back to Houston that might be a hard thing to do, because when I was in Houston before I moved to Fort Lauderdale, I could never keep a job. But two, I was in my 20s. Also, and to start working on a career, and or a new career, basically. So one of those careers, I had two careers, and a lot of you know about them. And I wanted to either go to culinary school and be a chef, or become a real estate agent. I've always loved the thought of real estate. I'm one of those people, when they see a house, especially a new house being built, or a really nice house or a condo, I've always imagined or dreamed that I lived there, or I always just wanted to walk in and go see what it looked like on the inside. And maybe me dreaming about it was always that part of me wanting to live a better life, a good life, the social part of me, whatever. Okay. Um, so, but being a chef also has always been a thing, because I love to cook. And but I was talking to my cousin, one of my cousins. He's a year before me, and we were talking, and he told me, he said, you a good cook, et cetera, et cetera. You can do your thing. You can just open up a cafe, learn a few things, or get your catering service. You don't really need to go to culinary school, unless you just, I was like, you just want the title. And that's pretty much all I wanted, was just the title. I really don't want to work in nobody's restaurant, be a sous chef, or, incoming chef, and getting yelled at by somebody who trying to themselves aspire to be on Food Network or be a local chef celebrity. I watch enough Food Network and reality TV to know, I know everybody's not Gordon Ramsay. I know not everybody acts like that, but there are some, and Gordon Ramsay has opened it up for a lot of these chefs now to act like that, and these restaurant owners. And the first thing I'm going to do is burn somebody with some grease or some hot meat if they call themselves yelling or talking down at me, or yelling at me, or making me feel like I'm even less than the guys that wash dishes. Okay. because I'll pull a Al Green on you and throw some hot polenta or couscous or something on you and burn you up. Because I know not every restaurant is serving grits, so I'm gonna throw the first hot sticky thing on you. But in the past 5 years I've been here, though, just cutting to the chase, I hadn't been happy really. My weight has actually I gained almost anywhere 60 to 100 pounds in the past 5 years that I've been here. My weight has gone up and down. I've felt depression at times, not to the point of, oh, I want to kill myself or nothing like that. I ain't about all that. I've just not been happy. I call myself thinking that if I had a child in my life, that would make me happy, bring me closer to my mama, which it really didn't. It actually caused more stress and depression on me because of the person who I co-parent with really brought me down and was not of the greatest of people. And that is a whole long, nasty story that could be put in a book or a movie. But I met a lot of great people. I met people who are just as great to me here and remind me of a lot of my Florida family. And that small circle of people I adore. And it's very small. It's very small. But my reconnection to my family has grown really great. And, we've had 2 really great reunions. We work hard at trying to get it done and everything to make the money. But anyway, so I've been, I got a great job where I've been with the same company now for a couple of years. And the people who are my bosses, I love them. I love them. They're the salt of the earth, as they say. They treat me well. They work, anything I need. And they make sure my bank account stays on full, to the point where I'm one of those people who went from no bank account, going to cash my checks at the check cashing store, to now having 3 bank accounts, okay? They take care of me very well. I make more money now than I made him, with any job or except for DJing. But, DJing was fast money, and fast money is no good money and it don't last. So, and I know some people will go, well, Thomas, why would you make this decision? Well, yeah, I made a decision to get my real estate license and to go into real estate. I'm 48, like I said, I'm looking towards the future of me and my retirement. My goal is to be able to have my Social Security checks and continue making money, but good money that I'm able to take my old ass to Vegas at any time. Take my ass to Paris. And I ain't talking Paris, Texas. I'm talking Paris, France. Go to London. Go to Hawaii. Do all those things that I see people do. Be comfortable. Have a nice apartment or a nice house of my own. And believe it or not, I'm gonna tell you honestly. I took my first set of classes. My first class, excuse me. I took my first class this past week, and I passed that class. Look, yes, I passed my first class. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, I have 5 more classes, and I'm scared. But I have faith that I will do well. I try to study hard. I've been like anything I jump myself into, I study. Just like, even when I was going to Vegas and New York, I got on YouTube and studied everybody's videos, good, bad, and different. Same thing with this real estate stuff. I've been on there watching Chasten T. Miles videos. What's the guy in Vegas? A couple of guys in Vegas, because I really also want to sell real estate in Vegas. But I know what my plans are. Okay. And I know that good money could be made, but I know also now that that good money could be a while coming. I'm in my late 40s now. I got bills to pay. I've been trying to get my credit taken care of, pay off all this bad debt I've accumulated in the past 5 years, or before, and raise my credit score. So I'm paying out a lot of money to a lot of people. Okay, and so I'm trying to do all the things that I can in order to get where I need to get to, and also be able to teach people who might be in my situation, or whatever the case might be. Excuse me. How to achieve their dreams and their goals also. Okay, because it's never too late. It's never too late to achieve your dreams or to make your dreams or your goals happen. But like I said, the first class was Principles of Real Estate. There are 6 classes. The state of Texas is one of my biggest complaints about the state of Texas. It's always been my biggest complaint, even high school. Why the hell the state of Texas always got to feel it's got to be so much extra than every other state? This state, you have to have over 180 hours of class time. Plus, you have to take the state test and the national test to get your license here for the state of Texas. Like I said, now one of the interesting things I have learned is that if you are an attorney, you can do real estate transactions without a license. But if you are an attorney from out of state, so if let's say if you passed the bar in New York or Nevada, and you come here and you want to sell real estate or anything like that, you have to have a license here. Interesting, isn't it? Anyway, but like I said, I'm learning. The first test was 60 questions. I was a nervous wreck. My vision is already starting to get really bad, so I need to get with a doctor and get me some glasses, because I'm looking at that Scantron like this. I mean, I kept picking the paper up. And I know the people on the tables behind me were like, good Lord, what is this faggot doing? But anyway, and there was over 40 people in this class. It got hot. Class was like 3-4 hours every night. We had a book. The book was over 380 pages, 12 chapters. But I'm thankful to the instructor, because she did her thing. Okay, mama is like in her late 60s, mid 60s maybe. Maybe even older than that, because they say with black women, black don't crack, and she is looking old. She's an older lady, but she's a phenomenal teacher, phenomenal and lovely woman, and I'm so looking forward to being in her next class. I have my ideal of what I want to do once I obtain my license. I want to help people like myself, like I said. So my goal is to get into a real estate brokerage, get with a broker who will sponsor me. And basically what we mean by sponsor is they don't hire us. Okay, when you're a real estate agent, you're hiring them. So if they take you into their house, you're making them money. Okay, it's just like if you were gonna go do hair or cut hair, and you bought your chair or leased your chair from somebody, you're making your money. It's your money. It's what you do with it. If you only got one client on a Saturday, you're only gonna make that $20. But if you out there marketing yourself and getting yourself seen and getting yourself heard, and you got 50 clients on that Saturday or whatever, or you got 100 clients all weekend, yeah, you making your money, and you pay for your chair, you pay a certain percentage to that owner of that shop. So that's how getting into a brokerage works. Like Keller Williams, Century 21. So whoever I get with, it's going to be up to me because nobody's going to be paying me by check. Nobody's going to be, I mean, well, I'll get paid by check, honey. But what I'm saying is nobody's going to be paying me by the hour. So that means I got to get up in there. I will be an independent contractor. I'll be my own business pretty much, but I'll be working under one of the agencies like Keller Williams, Caldwell Banker, whoever. So it will be up to me to get my feet in the ground and get my hands dirty and get down and dirty. You know me. Ever since I've been a DJ or whatever, I get down, get dirty. I'm going to make it. Just like I went from having two bartenders. No, excuse me. How I went from working at a bar that wasn't even known yet, from it being just me, four people sitting at a table having a conversation and a good time amongst themselves, a bartender, a bar back, and maybe two winos sitting at the bar and a dog in the corner. And I turned that into over 1,500 people on a weekend, and me taking home thousands of dollars every night I work, and becoming one of the a ghetto superstar amongst the urban and the urban community, blacks and Latinos in South Florida. If I can make that happen, I can make this happen. So my plan is this. I'm going to go into a brokerage, like I said, and a brokerage house. I'm going to work every lease, because you know what? I hear that a lot of agents don't like to work leases because they don't think no real money is coming. I know, baby. If we got houses, apartments, condos to lease, and you call me, or you call or whatever, you say, hey, can you help me lease a house? Can you help me lease a condo? Whatever. I'm going to get you in there. I'm going to get somebody in there because I'm like this, but I'm still trying to sell houses too. I'm going to still try to sell houses, but my thing is like this. I got bills to pay. I need gas. I'm going to need business cards. I'm going to need posters. I'm going to need everything possible to make this happen for me. Okay. So that means I got fees to pay. I got marketing to do. I got to eat. And I like to cook and eat. I still want to be able to maintain a certain lifestyle that I'm accustomed to by my records, have my music, all that. So that means that I will need money. So let me put it like this. I'm going to do those leases. And if I get a house or get a chance to sell a house, I'm going to sell that house, because those leases are going to bring me checks every month. And if I could put at least 3 or 4 people in an apartment or a house, at least get them a lease in a house, you know what? That check, those are steady checks. No matter if the check is $1,000, $800, $200, whatever, that's money coming in. Okay? Because some money is better than no money. 1% of 100 is better than 0% of 100. And then, because how I know this is not going to be a bad decision, because once the lease is up, I contact you and say, hey, Jojo, boo boo, foo foo foo. I see your lease is coming up. Are you still happy where you are? Do you want to move somewhere else? Can I help you find somewhere else to move? Or are you thinking about maybe buying? Because if you are, then let's talk about getting you into a house. Here's some listings. Check it out. Okay? So, renters or leasers turn into buyers. So, once you plant your seeds and they start growing, keep them growing. Keep that crop growing. So that's what my plans are. And I'm going to keep you updated. Like I said, this week was hard. There was so much to learn. My heart was beating. My eyes were hurting. At times I felt like, is this going to be it? Why am I doing this? But this first certificate from Champion School of Real Estate shows me I can do it. And I'm going to do it. And I want you to stay on this journey with me, all right? All right, well, until next time, put that in your tea mug and sip on it. And you tell your mama I said, hey, and if she need a house, hold on, because I'm coming.